The Nigerian Customs Service has dealt a significant blow to an international smuggling syndicate, intercepting 16 containers of contraband worth over 10 billion naira. At a press briefing held in Lagos, Comptroller General of Customs Adewale Adeniyi said the seizures were the result of sustained, intelligence-driven operations supported by coordinated efforts with other enforcement agencies, including NDLEA, NAFDAC, and National Center for the Control of Small Arms and Light Weapons.
Today, it gives me pleasure to announce the seizure of 16 containers of goods whose importation violate our laws and threaten our collective peace and security. And without wasting your time, I'd like to begin with the seizure of 1 by 40-footer container number MRSU 6407089. This container, on receipt of intelligence, was jointly examined by officers of the Nigerian Customs Service and NDLEA. Initially, this container was adjudged clean, but secondary search by the two agencies revealed the concealment of 202 cans of Colorado Loud, that is Canadian drugs. Each of the can weighs 500 grams, and the total seizure involved is 101 kilogram. That's about 2 bags of cement of worth of drugs. However, intels available to us suggest that it is not only about drugs inside these containers. Acting on this advice, the CAC was directed to deploy scanners and subject these containers to scanning. And when this was done, arms and ammunition were discovered inside the container. 2 pump action rifles and 25 cartridges of ammunition were discovered. Also discovered was 1 Smith & Wesson pistol with 55 rounds of ammunition, 1 blank, and a number of accessories. This container had Mr. Babatunde Ogidiolu of an address in Lagos as the consignee of these products. Other seizures include that of 7 containers of expired drugs and prohibited medicaments, 3 containers of expired food items, particularly margarine, and 3 containers of absolutely prohibited used clothing. Over the weekend, we also launched an operations through the customs area where 1 container, 1 by 40-footer container, number OERU 4243517, was seized, and it contained 1,290 sacks of frozen poultry products. Another container, FBI U 55,07953, a 40-footer container, also had 1,290 sacks of frozen chicken. Another interesting seizure has to do with an importation that has infringed intellectual property rights. It was established that this container, numbers ZZSU 72775511, had 305 cartons of toothpastes that were concealed with beads and jalabia dress. Because These products were also not registered by NAFDAC. In addition to the brand infringement, they are subject to seizure. 2 other containers of expired chest and lung tablets without NAFDAC registration number were also seized. And as we were putting together this press briefing, 2 containers that we have followed over a period of time from our partners arrived at our port yesterday. And true to the information that we received, these 2 containers, 40-footer containers, contained codeine. These 2 containers have also been seized. And the information that we had on these containers is linking the owners to that of the previous ones that we have made. The information that we are getting from this will help us to determine the link between the importers of the previous ones. It will help us to establish the culpability of the importers and, of course, their agents. The duty paid values of all the seizures is in excess of 10 billion naira. Arrests have been made and prosecutions have started. A total of 5 arrests have been made. Out of the 5, 3 have been charged and they have appeared in court, and they are presently remanded in Ikoyi prisons pending the hearing of the substantive case sometimes next month. 2 others are presently on administrative bail and they are waiting for their dates in court. We have credited other customs administrations all over the world using the instrumental of customs to customs cooperation to identify those who are behind these operations, those who are behind importations of these drugs into Nigeria, and ensure that Nigeria does not become a dumping ground for them, and ensure that we do not allow these criminal elements to threaten our collective peace and security. I thank you all for your attention.
For more breaking news, you can visit our website www.worldswiftnews.com. To get latest on our breaking news video, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel at World Swift News TV. Amina Ojelabi, World Swift News TV.